While this game is celebrating its 14th anniversary, I had a little birthday with my own account as well, not too long time ago. On August 3rd, this happened in 2011. This is when I made my World of Tanks account, which means I have been playing this bloody game for over 13 years now. And I'm still going, guys. I'm still going. I have seen this game in so many different metas. I have seen the meta shifting, changing. I started playing when we had 3 deck trees in the game. When the highest medium tank was tier 9, when the highest tank destroyer was tier 9, when the highest artillery was tier 8. You know, this game has seen a lot of changes, has gone through a lot of different metas. Some tanks which have been in the bottom being buffed to the top and vice versa as well. Yes, guys, in 13 years, a lot of things can happen to a game. But I'm still over here, I'm still playing. And today I decided to make a little video about just some of the tanks which have been very special to me, very special to my channel. Now, I'm not able to cover all of them, but I'm, just going to show you a couple battles over here, live battles, and let's enjoy it together while talking about the tanks, right? 13 years, and here's to another 13, I guess. So let's simply jump into the battles. And of course, when it comes to my channel, we can't do it without the good old M4A3E8. Well, this tank is special for many reasons for me. Number one, I remember this tank being my my first ever favorite tank in this game. Like the tank which I really thought, okay, this is what I want to play with, this is what I want to play with a lot and in a row, many battles in a row. Like, the tank that gave me very good feel in this game. And this was the first one, of course, and it is special in some other ways. For example, this was in my first ever YouTube video, which I uploaded about World of Tanks on my channel. This was the tank I featured.
He ran inside of my favorite tank.
Of course, where I got destroyed, one shot by Arty, as iconic as it is in my first ever video.
Wow. And hard.
But it is what it is, guys. Anyway, while I've been talking over here, we had a little fight with Staghound, and Staghound went a little bit too deep at first. I can tell you that. And nice, we got 800 damage already. Beautiful. I shoot 100% Mark of Excellence this as well. I have my third mark on it. But 100% is not like super far, close to 96, because some people had ideas, that I should have this tank 100% marked, 100% mark of excellence, I mean, because of how iconic it is for my channel over here. And nice. Wait, have I? Wow. Guys, you can't make it up. You can't make up such a deja vu. If I would have been one-shotted over here, it would have been deja vu. Because in my first ever video I uploaded to my YouTube channel was me getting one shot by a Hummel SPG when I was playing in EA. And I'm going to leave. Guys, I'm actually going to leave. But I'm not going to leave in a way how you think I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave in a bit different way. And this a bit different way is actually flanking the guy. No. Okay. Score at 825. There is always someone who is way too patient, right? There is always someone who is way too patient. And now we're going to leave again. This time for good. This time actually for good. I tried to be so smart, and in my head I was so bloody smart flanking that guy. And by the way, this is my camo as well, assault camo. I should have If I remember correctly, I still have exclusive channel drops coming soon, only available on my channel on Twitch, where you're able to get this camo for free, guys. This camo for free. So stay tuned for that. If I have more information, I will share it with you. Nice. Good lead. I mean, do we go for the flank again? Skoda D25 is actually a pretty nice tank. So we can't mess around with those guys too much. We can't be like too reckless over here. But good old flankeroni maneuveroni. And the engine fire. Boom. Okay. Jaffa. Artie really wants to do what they did to my in my first video, guys. Really. Let me take an espresso shot. It is quite early in the morning over here, actually. When I'm gaming right now. Well, not super early, but early-ish. So I have my double espresso accompanying me. Alright, let's go back to the standard rounds and let's try to finish off the Hummel, guys. Let's try to finish off Hummel. 13 years later, do I finally get my payback? 13 years later, guys. Can I get my payback? Please say I can. HE pen, please. No, come on, please let me have it. Yes! Yes! 13 years later, all the flashbacks. All the flashbacks. And I was finally able to nail it. Whew! Nuts. Payback, payback, payback. SU-100, why? Very interesting, like, how I had green on the higher area. I was not sure. I didn't quite understand how and where this guy was. Why I was not able to penetrate it. What happens if I flank? What happens if I flank that guy? And before the next fight, another sip of espresso. Just to get myself, you know, ready and pumped up for the fight over here. What is about to happen now? Luckily, this tank has very poor turret rotation. 2,100, guys. That is not bad. That is honestly not bad start for today's special episode with my first ever so-called favorite tank in this game. Let's jump into the next battle, into the next vehicle. And it is the legendary T95. This tank is, wow, like, with T95, I have so many memories in different ways. Like, I remember, nice shot by the way, I remember when I first saw this tank on the battlefield. Like, I remember it, I don't know why, you know, sometimes there are some things in life that you do remember very clearly and you can't even explain why, right? Like, you know, random moments, absolute random moments and whatnot. But with this tank, I remember when I first saw this vehicle on the battlefield, I don't even know, was I playing with a tier 5 or tier 6 tank, you know, back in the days we had +4 matchmaking, sometimes even up to. But I stopped whichever Tech 3 line I was grinding, and I started working my way up to D95. I do remember that. And working up my way to D95, I really enjoyed as well. That was actually very nice and enjoyable gaming experience, especially back in the days when there were not too many autoloaders, auto reloaders, and so on. So D95 felt even more in its place, if if I can say so. Like, the armor was just... the armor was, like, absolutely bonkers hard to penetrate for most of the tanks. And overall, how it looked like, you know, how it looked like, how beastly it looks. It's just like the Doom Turtle, guys, you know, the Doom Turtle. So yeah, this is my memories with T95, and it is still, to date, one of my, favorite tank destroyers in the game. Yes, it is slow, but it has survived all the metas. Guys, this tank is still what it was back in the days. Yeah, there are more premium rounds flying around, but this tank, it doesn't care too much about them, yeah? You know? Yes, Commander Hatch, you can penetrate Commander Hatch with premium ammunition. But, please. Nice, thank you. Tier 10 has been knocked out. But they still have to be very accurate, hitting those premium rounds and whatnot. So let's go over here. Maybe we have something. I have to be careful. Not getting hit into the side. Progetto. Oof. Under the gun and above the turret. There. I do not appreciate that Badger. Hopefully, Foish. Come on, Foish. Make it happen. I believe in you. I believe in you, Foish. Good job. Let me say thank you.
Much obliged. Acknowledged.
A good frag, Foish. I liked it. Whee! Don't you die now. Don't you die on me now. Bisonte. No! Can you please come back for a second? Can you please come back? Oh, hello, Type 4. I can bend that. I have over 50% chance to penetrate that, so let's go for that. If Type 4 hits me, you know, it will be painful. It will be painful. Nice, good bend roll. A little bit of wiggle wiggle. Commander Hatch, you know, just to mess with their aim a little bit. Raise the gun over here. Foish will be loaded soon. There you go. Foish will be loaded soon. No! My brother over here. Centurion Action X definitely is a problem. The guy who is over there, and oh boy. This Action X has a lot of... I might need to take one either way. This Action X had a lot of cover over there. And look at our arty going, guys. Turtle. Ah, Turtle is here. Alright. So those guys are pretty much boxed in. All are one-shots besides Turtle. And this is going to be the battle with the T95 as well. Absolutely legendary tank. Goes... You know, we go way back. Way back. I have seen this tank in every single meta. Every single version of World of Tanks. To say... It still slaps. It still bloody slaps. And now, we have a little turtle over here versus big turtle, guys. Tomb turtle. Turtle and tomb turtle. Boom. Okay. That was a coin flip. I had a little bit more than 50% chance to pen that. I'm actually going to try that again. Even though, guys, I know I can overmatch the roof and I can penetrate the commander hatch. But I'm just going to flip the coin over here. Well, at least I tried. That's what I'm going to say over here. At the end of the day, doesn't matter. T95, absolute animal, absolute beast. Moving on into the next tank. And the next up, we have a little post editing over here after I was already done with the video. The IS-7 battle simply did not record, so, you know, a couple words about this tank as well, which is... one of the more special tanks for me. And for my account, because IS-7, ladies and gentlemen, was my very first tier 10 tank in World of Tanks. And I remember it taking actually quite some time to get up to tier 10. Way harder, it was way harder and way longer process than now. In nowadays World of Tanks, you know, you have the premium account time given away more often as well, I would say. Then you have the personal reserves, which can boost your progress, the X5s, not the X5 special events, which was, you know, the most important time to play World of Tanks, and I even remember setting an alarm clock to get 2 times the value from the X5s in the middle of the night. So it was that crazy dedication back then, but now you are able to even buy those X5s from bundles or from, you know, Twitch drop store, from special event stores. There are the X5s given away as consumables if you win a battle. You know, your XP is 5 times greater, which is very, very significant boost. All those things combined, yes, you can grind through tanks and lines way, way faster. But IS-7, even after, I don't know, maybe it took me half a year, maybe a little bit less, but I would say even after 12 and a half years later, this tank is still a pretty damn beastie, and I really do enjoy it in 2024 as well. And many people have asked, like, which tank do I prefer, which is better, IS-7 or 277. I would say, like, they're both very good, you know, they're both still pretty damn good. IS-7 is better for maybe more beginner players, for newer players, and 277 better for more experienced players in World of Tanks. I think this is how I would like to sum it up overall. But, you know, if you play with IS-7, you can do, like, the fast Ooga Booga builds, the mobility builds, you can ram in it. It still tanks the shots like a beast. It has some black holes on it, but, you know, there are some battles as well where you feel like you are playing with a light tank with no armor whatsoever. And that was a terrible shot, by the way. It went to the other side of the pikey nose. But yes, still absolute beast and deserves a spot in today's video for sure. Simply, you know, because it was my first tier 10 tank, and T-54 is slapping me. Anyway, moving on into the next tank and back into the live battles. Into a vehicle which is also a tier 10 heavy tank, which is extremely special for me. Can you guess what it is? And if you have been following my channel for many, many years, you would have guessed which tank it is. FE215B. This tank was my... You know, when I started playing more and more World of Tanks, when I said that the EZ8 was my first so-called favorite tank, which hit the favorite tank criteria, right? Then this one was my most favorite tank for many, many, many years when I played World of Tanks more, and, you know, in the later stages. And, you know, as I said, if you have been following the channel, you know exactly that, right? FE, it is just the perfect tank for me, guys. You know, it is just the perfect tank for me. How it looks like, it looks beautiful, it looks beastly, majestic. The gun is still one of the best heavy tank guns in the game, if not still the best heavy tank gun in the game after they nerfed Dezrng's DPM. And there is the D54 lightweight, and I'm going to get all that assistance, and, you know, coming to the middle, hoping to get spotting assistance is the main thing why I'm over here in the first place. 420 to start off the battle with damage as well. And, ooh, we have artillery. I may even try to blind fire one of those guys over there. But, yeah, it was my favorite tank in the game, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years maybe even. And it didn't start being my favorite, or it didn't become my favorite tank when it was first released. And absolutely bonker strong tank. Yeah, side turret is absolute cheese, guys. So I need to be very careful about that. Yep, there is artillery, GW Tiger. I wonder how... Both are over there. I wonder how I'm able to hit them. Wait, what? Did I hit the waffle blindly? No, I didn't hit them blindly, right? Did I? Man, that double arty who is focusing in the middle is pretty painful. So I need to... I don't know, I need to pull back and I want to start blind shooting that position over there. I want to do some blind shots up there without hopefully getting spotted. I'm going to fire a lot of blind shots over there, I can warn you. I'm going to warn you already. Alright. And our light tank died. Wow. Like, you can't give light tank better battle, and that guy absolutely threw it away. I got enemy light tank spotted and killed in the first 30 seconds of the match, right? And then our light tank does that. He died from the left of me. Okay, I have 2 blind hits there. That's another tracking. If I could keep this guy tracked somehow, that would be amazing. That's another blind hit, right? Now, I have lost almost half of my hit points over here after getting hit by Arty and then those guys who are sniping back here. It is not the greatest feeling, to be honest with you. Enemy artillery should have a very hard time soon. Or already, actually, should have a very hard time. Nice. Nice. Let me get the little payback over here. Just a tiny little payback. There we go. Okay, we don't have to worry about artillery anymore, and that is absolutely fantastic, right? Now, if you just look at this tank, it looks amazing in my opinion. When it comes to the how meta this tank is, well, yeah, it is not very meta. Like, the turret is absolute cheese. The turret is cheese. If they buff the turret of this tank, I would say it is already way better. I don't ask like for any crazy DPM upgrades over here or anything like that. I'm not asking for any of this. If they simply buff the turret armor, I would actually be happy already. That is my spot. Or was my spot? Well, not anymore. Nice blind kill over there. No. Okay. I just hit the guy. Leo is still back here. Waffle is hitting high explosive into me, but by the looks of it, guys, this battle is already over, actually. We are going to win it with a little base cap, so I tried to get some more blind damage over here, and I'm staying over here. Hopefully, they start pushing in and I can spot them somehow, because, yeah, this battle is over. This tank also has a problem with ammunition. I have ran out of ammunition so many times in it, but the DPM and the gun handling and all that, this is why it was my favorite. This is why it turned into my favorite tank in the first place, and it is still very, very deep in my heart. The gun handling, the gun itself is just way too juicy, guys. And we got some nice blind shots over here as well. Not bad. 6k combined for such a win, which is very weird. Well, you know, this battle happened. What can I do? Moving on into the next tank. And what do we get is a full tier 10 battle on Glacier, guys. One light tank, double RT. Tank destroyers, enemy team has 5 tank destroyers actually. We have 4, enemy team has 5, so that means we have either 1 extra heavy or 1 extra medium. I think we have 1 extra medium tank. Alright. And I got spotted over here by EBR, who hopefully is going down. Yes, nice. So at least we don't have to worry about that guy. And I am going to cross this over here for sure. And our EBR sadly went down as well, because the EVP was fast enough to make it up there. We have E50, Jagdpanzer E100 coming, so I'm going all the way to this corner over here. They may be able to do something. Rhino, having APCR standard rounds, we could get some bounces out of it. There is Minotauro. Alright. And let's see. Let's see what we can see, right? Let's see what we can see over here. Anything? There is 268, who is able to penetrate me fairly easily, I would say so. Nice side shot over here. Is 268 going to... Yep. Nice. This guy took the shot as well, right? Yeah, he took the shot. So I'm willing to take one shot from 430 if needed. And I'm able to push in now. Beautiful. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Even heat bounce. That I had to go to my upper plate, of course. Minotauro here. Minotauro just took the shot. Going with APCR. Waiting for another one from Mino. He ain't taking it, huh? They have a base snipers as well for sure. Yep, there it is. Yep. Let's blind fire the base snipers over here. Because they are able to hit me over here. And 3 was knocked over, so... something is there for sure. 268. Is that the only one though? We do not know. Let's speak like this. Good. Good. This is showcasing perfectly about the troll gun. Or the troll armor I was talking about before. Wow. That's unexpected. Kind of a stupid looking tank if you think about that, right? I don't know why. I like weird looking tanks in this game apparently. Need to be worried about that. Need to be worried about that. Good. I'm going to take one from you. There it is. Insta fuel tank fix. Fuel tank is a big problem over here. In this tank. Enemy team is pushing in from the south. There could even be Foch who is pushing up here. Need to be ready for that. Huh. Okay. Mino took the shot, and while Mino is pulling back, I want to reposition as well. Rhino. Foch 155 in the base. FA is most likely also in the base. Let's see. That's more of a spotting test as well. Okay, there is Foch. No, that's bad. No, that is actually bad. That's good. That's even better. And now Foch is loading. Okay. Now Foch is loading. Good. Okay. We got both those guys out. Luckily, Foch really badly rushed with its first shot. What is the FE 4005, guys? I'm so afraid. Like, if I try to run away, that guy pops up from the behind and just sends me to the garage. Maybe I'm able to survive one shot, maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, time to go. Time to head back into the base. We did quite a good job over here. We have bounced a lot, 430. You know, I don't know how. I actually do not know how I have bounced so much over here. Because this tank, yes, it can have troll armor, but I am never relying on it that much, right? But over here, I have had ridiculous amount of bounces. It just tries to showcase itself from a good side, right? But yeah, overall, mobility decent, gun handling is nice. I like the gun handling as well. 530 alpha, very juicy alpha. So it's like a fun little package. And because it is quite a stupid looking tank, it is for me. You know, I dig it. I actually do dig it quite a lot. Let's load in APCR for some extra shell velocity over here. Let's do that. No. Gun, this is not the place where you troll me right now. This is not the place to troll me right now. Not even close. Hopefully we get that guy blindly. Now. Oh. That was a miss. That was perfect shot as well. What happened? What happened, gun? Versus that FE. What happened? You have had 2 perfect shots. 3 perfect shots now. Okay, because FE is running away, I can go after E50M. We can go after E50M now. Rhino still in the base. Let's go. We came all the way back, guys. All the way back. Good. Double arc here. M60 is also a problem. Very nice, very nice. This battle could be massive, guys. This battle could be massive. What are you doing, gun? That is actually what the hell you are doing. Bad shot by me now. Unbelievable. That was actually kind of unbelievable. How you missed that. But second art is also up here. Now FE cannot penetrate me that easily. And FE is out here. I think let's try to get the FE at first. I'm not even going to load high explosive over here because that guy, even with high explosive, needs 2 shots from me anyway. I will only load high explosive if this guy receives a hit from someone else before. M60 is cleaning up the base. We have to do something, you know. We need to do something over here. 350 heat pen that 121B has is just bonkers. Judas should really go for the gap. I think someone needs to bait out the gap. Bait the gap? Question mark. Nice. think we could try to bait it. I don't know about Rhino's hit points. Might be full HP even. Oh no, not full HP. That went dead center though. That went actually dead center though. Our Judas is full HP, which is very nice to see. M60 is still missing. Nice. Good. M60 there. Alright, those guys are locked in. APCR, Rhino. Easy bounce. Boom. And done. Beautiful game to finish it off as well. Quite a long one, actually. Not 0-15, not 5-15, not 15-5. Beautiful. Beautiful battle to finish off today's very special video with. Ace Tanker and a blind shot, I take that. And here we have it, guys. 13 years of tanking. Here's to another 13, I guess, I hope so. There are many more honorable mentions which are part of my channel, like IS-6, for example. You know, this tank was actually my first ever third marked tank as well. And back in the days, it was my favorite premium tank for quite some time. Then we have the T50-2. This one over here, wolf backing with T50-2s, waiting couple minutes at the start of the battle and then simply charging 3 of us after enemy artillery. Pretty damn crazy times, of course. T50 special mention over here. Then the 183, guys. 183, of course, as well needs to be mentioned up here. And so many other tanks, so many other memes which have been part of the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. Hopefully this game is not going away anytime soon, and hopefully the developers know what they are doing and they do not mess it up for good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in, and I catch you next time with something else. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend and take care.